ERIC is the Education Resource Information Center database. It's been around for a long time, and it is often considered the premier database for locating academic research in the field of education. It's not the only database that UNB Libraries provides access to with such rich content, but it is the one that we most often go to first. We have ERIC on two different platforms. One is EBSCO and the other ProQuest. This tutorial will deal with the EBSCO version of ERIC at UNB Libraries. I, as always, am your host, Mark Bragdon. You can reach me at this email. And here's a picture of me relaxing at the Research Help Desk here at the Harriet Irving Library on the Fredericton campus. Today we're going to take a look at how to locate ERIC on the UNB Libraries website, conduct a search on ERIC, leverage subjects in a search, often called descriptors, a control vocabulary that can help you search more effectively, how to connect to external full text, and of course internally, and search across multiple EBSCO databases to which UNB subscribes at once. We'll begin as we usually do on the UNB Libraries website, lib.unb.ca. You can find ERIC in a couple of different ways. One is to go to the Article Databases tab here and browse for ERIC alphabetically by title. And we can see in this list that ERIC EBSCO and ERIC ProQuest appear. Your other option is to go to the Education Subject Guide here under Research by Subject, and we'll see that under Top Article and Research Databases, ERIC on the EBSCO platform appears first. So this is the ERIC database on the EBSCO platform. Before accessing this page, if you were coming to ERIC from off campus, you would have been prompted to log in with your UNB or St. Thomas login and password, the same credentials that you would use to access e-services at your university. We're going to perform a keyword search to begin with. You have options to search according to different fields that would have been indexed, such as author, title, subject descriptors, etc. We're going to just do a general keyword search to begin with for differentiated instruction at the elementary school level. But since primary is used in some jurisdictions around the world, I will add it to my search as well and separate elementary and primary with a search operator, in this case OR. I click on the search button and ERIC returns 826 results in this case. You can see to the left that you are able to limit to peer-reviewed material. However, I find that this implementation in ERIC is not perfect, and by limiting to what it has identified as peer-reviewed, you can sometimes miss out on not just important and pertinent information, but important pertinent information that is indeed peer-reviewed. So watch out for that. We can see that in the first case, full text is not directly available. We have this check for full text link. Number 2, explicit and differentiated phonics instruction, etc., does have direct full text access. And so we could click on that link and access the full text directly from ERIC. Otherwise, we can try these check for full text links to see if we do indeed, through UNB Libraries, have a subscription to the electronic content for, in this case, Gifted Child Today. In this case, we're being told that the full text is indeed available for this item. So when I click on View for Full Text, we obtain the journal article in question. Let's take a look at the full record for our first result. There's some interesting features here, including the cite option, which provides you with the citation in a number of different formats, as well as a permalink to the record, which will authenticate you or validate you as a UNB user wherever this link exists. Now let's take a look at some of these descriptors, which are subjects that are applied to all the content in ERIC and group like items together according to this control vocabulary. Let's say individualized instruction was a more interesting term for me, and so I copy that and replace differentiated instruction in my original search. Now we have a number of results. Let's say I'm going to qualify or limit these results to individualized instruction at the elementary or primary level having to do with boys. I could add boys here and click search. We've gone from several thousand to 54 results in this case. As I alluded to at the beginning, ERIC is only one of the databases that UNB Library subscribes to that would have content related to the field of education. We can search across a few of these on the EBSCO platform by choosing Choose Databases here. Some databases that would be worth adding would include Academic Search Premier. We might as well add the ebook collection that comes from EBSCO that has good academic content across a number of fields, including education, and we'll add PsycInfo as well. Click OK. Run our search again, and we've added around 30 results to our original set.